Hey everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Europa Universalis 4 Mayu in Taxes. I see an opportunity, and I have devised a plan to take advantage of that opportunity. However, it's a plan that's going to take a long time and has multiple phases, and we're only gonna get to see the full benefits of it if I can go through the entire thing. And you know, plans don't always work out exactly the way they were planned, so we'll see if I can pull it off. I'm not gonna explain it to you because it would take a little while. Instead, I'll try to just do it. If at some point it just doesn't work out, I'm just gonna explain to you the rest of what I couldn't do. It's quite formidable. If it all works out the way I think it will, it's gonna be fantastic. So first step is to get a cannon, because we're gonna go to war, obviously. Who's that? Spy master? That sounds nice. Sounds like an advisor I could make use of. No, we can't, because diplomatic relations. Well, we can fix that eventually. What are our diplomatic relations? I believe it's Persia, Banu Tamim, and Banu Rasi. Well, we need all of them currently. Maybe at some point we're not gonna need Rasi. I certainly hope so, because oh, Jask is becoming lesser noble. Well, you know what? It's good for them because lesser nobles have almost nothing. The greater nobles are very greedy. That being said, I'd rather it was something more valuable in this, but whatever. Greater nobles gain power in Jask. I mean, who does it belong to now? Greater noble. Never mind. Money, right. Aqua Akpa. Oh wait, you know what? If we go to war, the other thing we need to do is increase the maintenance, because it's about to become relevant, right? Right. We should probably also get in position navy-wise. I don't think it's gonna matter very much, but it's there. Ooh, idea or tech? I think it's tech. We're getting close to 1500, which means we're getting close to the next level of technology, military technology. In fact, we're probably gonna get it before. We'll see. Banu Khalid was spying, no shit. There was a peasants' war in Saxony, apparently. More African nonsense. They still only have 2,000 peoples. We're in the negative because we are above our limit, but that's okay. We're going to increase our limit by going to war. War. Hello, sir. You should, I should stop improving relations with someone. Hi. Yes, we're at 9 favors. We can soon ask them to, no, you. We can soon ask them to go to war with us, alongside us. Not that we necessarily want to. But we can. 9 favors. Hey guy, I have a person that I can send to you, and he can make you fight me. Damascus is gonna come and help you. Damascus is this guy. I don't see the point, but I mean, have fun with it. No one's gonna help me. I don't have 10 favors with anybody. Yeah. If it was like 1 year later, Banu Rasi would come and help me. If I asked him, I wouldn't, but if I did, he would. He's a nice person. Let's go! Kazima will be mine as soon as I get a general. So see, I'm back in the positives because the limit is now 9. I don't need 9 though. I don't necessarily want this guy to be my king, my general rather. I don't want him to die specifically. Besides, 30 is pretty nice. You might think, oh, but fire, it's usually me. Yes, usually it's melee, but we're getting much and much more value out of fire than out of melee. And in fact, once we get arquebusier, it's going to be even bigger. In fact, if you look at this, we only get better, we get worse in defense. That's another thing I should probably point out. Next time we get our military tech, our infantry is going to get worse at defense. That's something to keep in mind, really. It's gonna get better at offense, but it's gonna get worse. Much better at offense, slightly worse at defense. Anyway, back to business. Let's attack these fools. Because they're fools and they have something I want. When does this come in? February 1500. I might get military too early, honestly. Sure, let them loot, that's fine. Mostly because I kind of want the better troops against Fars. Then again, it doesn't matter that much. As we saw, it's not that big of a difference. Oop. Apparently I killed 3,000 people. Did not realize there was going to be 3,000 people. We got here way too early. I mean, if Banu Tamim wants to siege it, fine. I just want to get out of there because that's a very unhappy place to be in. Yeah, wasn't it? Yeah, more African nonsense. What is it looking like? Kanem is over here in theory. Yes. It got Yao. Presumably this place. So Kanem is doing quite nicely. Not that I care, but it is. Good for it. This is colonizable. And this. You can actually walk across here eventually. Well, actually, you can do it now, technically. It's just that there's going to be natives attacking you the whole way until you colonize. You know what? This is even better than usual. I save up all my manpower. He's the one that gets to feed manpower to attrition. I'm okay with this. Good sieging, boy! Yeah, you're doing fine. Mighty fine. Thanks for the effort. A for the effort, in fact. Oh, you're going to get sieged back. That's okay, though. You're gonna be fine. Don't worry about it. Famine? But I'm going to war. I don't have that many resources to spend on this. Okay, this... I mean... I don't want to lose population too much, so let's try this. No stability loss is excellent. The rest I'm just gonna roll with. So we had some famine. We probably lost some population. Oh, did I get things? Churchland. I can get legitimacy or a lot of money. Money I'm somewhat fine with. I mean, I'm not going to be making gains very much, but I'm not going to be losing much either, I don't think, for the duration of the war. So stability points, especially since stability points is something I'm lacking sorely. That's going to give me another... Yeah, you know what? It's going to give me another legit... Yeah, this is very welcome. 2 stability is very nice. View the loot pool. Oh, hey, you looted a thing. It belongs to me now. It's occupied by me, officially. Where are you going? That's interesting. Okay. Can I end it already? Like, can you just give this to me? Yes. Can you give me money as well? Not much, but it's gonna cover some expenses, I suppose. More reparations, maybe? Oh, you're gonna give me that too. Aren't you nice? Give up claims? Great, you're gonna give up claims on Katif. Very nice. Revoke, yeah, that's pretty much what I just said, right? Hold on. This gives 2 prestige, this gives 1.6. I'm gonna go with just give up claims in general. That's more prestige. Please do. Thank you. Give me the money. It's nice. Thank you. Alright. That was phase 1. The stepping stone. Kazima, specifically. Which I can't core right now, so we're not gonna bother. Phase 2 is obviously attacking the giant over here. Is he still as weak as when we were looking at him last time? Who knows? Faz. A total of 4,000 out of 6,000 maximum. Not brilliant. He's not doing brilliant, but he's doing fine. Tempting. I mean... Shervan. The Turkish Empire! And Muntafik. I should probably look at Muntafik, actually. Muntafik can actually do something to help him. Turkish Empire and Shervan. Oh, you don't owe me 10 favors. Just, I don't know. Okay, for now, we're gonna calm down. Because part of my plan is calling him. And you might think, why? Turkish Empire can't fight you, but they're gonna fight him. That's an excellent question. It's part of the plan, really. January 1500. Every 2 years? What are you talking about? Apparently we're not strong enough. Well, we're gonna wait for that, because I do want them implicated in the war. For reasons that may seem very weird, but I do. I have a plan, don't worry about it. Burgundy, by the way, was already annexed by France, and it's getting re-annexed because Bohemia lost a piece that became Burgundy for whatever reason. Who knows? Moscow's pretty big on the map. Eventually, we're going to be this big, but spread around the entire ocean. The entire ocean. More money, always nice to have in the pockets. Kazima. Zima hates us. Food shortage. Well, yes, it does happen sometimes. It's called war. War. I looked at the favors before the war, before I started recording, actually. And it told me that February 98 we would get our 10th favor. And then for some reason, I guess they became more powerful or something. And it was like, oh no, you know what? It's every 2 years instead, so it's going to be in 1500. Of course. Of course it is. Banu Rasi. I suppose so, yes. I want to keep them as an ally, and they are going to hate me if I don't do this. Well, this is fine now. Why are we losing this much to armies? I am not certain, but we're going to keep it that way for the moment. Force heretics to repent. There's a lot of forts over here. Like real forts and fake forts. The blue ones are just garrisons. They don't block movement or anything. They do have an effect, though. Oh man, you know what? What can I do? Strongly encourage looting, maybe. Discipline's gonna go down, siege ability as well. The only thing that makes me pause here is... if this affects my armies... If I want to declare war on Fars during this war, I don't want this to be affecting my armies, because otherwise I would just go with less monthly war exhaustion or something. No, just let them loot, just in case it would affect my ability to win sieges against Fars, because I do want to do that. Oh, we're fine. Don't worry about it. We're fine. Don't worry about nothing. Everything's going fine. So, can I core you yet? No. Pretty sure that's not the correct communications efficiency. Orissa is attacking Bengal. That's interesting, because Bengal seems to be, you know, doing better than Orissa. The diplomat needs to not die. This is very unfortunate, because it's unfortunate how much I need the guy. It's my only diplomat. Can't get a diplomat if he's not around. It's very unfortunate. Oh, Tamim is actually helping. Oh my god. I hope he doesn't take Saqqara. If he does, I can't go on with my plan. Although I can go with a second plan. It doesn't solve all my problems, but it solves a lot of them. You know what? This is great. We're going here. My plan is in complete disorder, but it's gonna work out. It's more likely to work out better in the end. Lose ducats or get unrest in Kuwait Hormuz. Can I afford the unrest in Kuwait Hormuz? Somewhat. Plus 20 means I'm gonna get to 9 unrest up here. So I can't exactly afford it, right? I just can't, but $40 is a lot of dollars. And I can just crush the rebellion. That's going to be that's going to be breeding. Introduce hair. I can do that. More prestige! Our hair is now a free thinker. Nice! Oh, that's going to be really nice, actually. Musk, yeah, sure. wall deck, etc. I guess I'm gonna explain the plan. Since we're gonna be doing something else now. The plan was, of course, to attack Fars. That means the Turkish Empire gets involved, but as I said, I think the Turkish Empire cannot get to us because he doesn't know how to walk there. And this is a necessary step. We need to break this alliance because Persia cannot take the other half of Persia, which is Fars, as long as Fars is allied to the Turkish Empire, because Persia cannot beat the Turkish Empire. It knows it. That's why Persia has been staying put right now. I'm pretty sure that's why. So we need to deal with this if our ally is going to be as strong as we want him to be. Now, while we attack Fars, I figured I could involve Banu Rasi. Why involve Banu Rasi? Banu Rasi is only going to drag us down. It's going to bleed war score away. Because we're going to win here, in theory. But we're going to lose here, right? The point is to damage Banu Rasi, quite simply, because we don't like Banu Rasi. If Banu Rasi gets wrecked, it's good for us. It's going to be our adversary down the line. Just is. Second part of the plan. That's that. Just get the war started on Fars, attack, etc. And then in the ideal world, there is even a third phase. What is the third phase? Attack Yemen. I mentioned that when an AI has to choose between two people, if two of its allies are attacking each other, who is it going to choose? It's going to choose the defensive war. Possibly because it gets that notification first. It's automatic. So it will always choose. If we decide to attack Yemen, it would always choose Yemen. If Yemen attacks us, it would always choose us. This is why my alliance with Banu Rasi just stopped all hostilities over here. There is one exception. The AI cannot be allies in a war. Physically, we are allied in a war. It cannot both be my ally in a war and my enemy in another. So if right now, if Yemen and me start fighting, it is obligated to choose me. Even if I don't invite him to the war, it cannot say yes to Yemen. Yemen will automatically call him to war because it's defensive. That's what it does. And Rasi has no choice but to say no and break the alliance. That was the third phase. Just, yes, take part of this, allow Persia to grow as strong as it needs to be, wreck Banu Rasi, which can still happen if I still go to war with Fars and still involve Banu Rasi. It can still happen. Wreck Banu Rasi, wreck this alliance. That's a lot of, you know, steps and everything, but I think it's really nice. So we have a lot of espionage points. Before we lose it all, why did I go to me? I don't want BAM. Oh, my goodness. Hi, I would like to fabricate a claim on probably Macron. I mean, really, it's Alzubair and Hovezev. Hoveze. Or I could, I guess, get Dashtistan and Bastak and Deir and whatnot. I'm gonna go with Macron first. Unimportant, but it's going to give us a better link into colonizing this, if we can ever colonize. The claim lasts for 50 years. We spent that long not taking our claims over here. That's ridiculous. Wait, it's gonna be fine over here. We also need to get our navies over there, I think. I'm even gonna get the cogs over here. It adds some numbers. It doesn't add much, but it adds a little bit. So now we're gonna be on the offense. I'm even tempted to say I should probably get the military tech now. The problem is that I'm gonna get some corruption, but at the same time it's almost necessary, because we're not gonna have that big of an advantage against them. I don't like how little of an advantage we're gonna have, in fact. So arquebusier and these. Sure. View loot pool, maybe another time. Alright, our entire fleet is here. The port is over there, so we're gonna go over there instead. Where are the forts in here? Hadramaut, Beda, Aden. Makes sense. Boys will be boys. Let's lose some piety, it's always useful. Our morale is garbage currently. I don't know why. Oh, because I just changed my unit types. That does wreck morale. I have to wait for this to come back. Why am I getting attrition here? I get that it's a desert and it's a pretty bad part of it, but still. Declared war. Dutch reconquest of Bentheim on, you guessed it, Bentheim! Maybe you didn't guess it, who knows. Oh, my spy got seen. I wonder if I had 40. I may have. I'm not paying attention to everything as much as I should. Can I core you yet? No. Martial law? Martial law. Very well. What do you want from me? Accepted peace. Spain will be forced to give Naples money. How did Spain lose to Naples? What? Naples has way more power than I give it credit for. Reform in... yeah, I don't care about that. I'm surprised that the Emperor has enough power to actually make reforms. Revoke the most imperial... well then. Oh. The reform got revoked and then Bohemia could already reenact it, I suppose. So I imagine that's what happened. Göttingen accepted peace with Magdeburg. Yeah. Zima... oh, I can create a central mosque. Not that I necessarily want to, but I can. But we're gonna be using manpower. I am struggling. I'm 50 trade power though. My God. This is a lot of freaking manpower. 4,000. It's a third of my manpower. And it's not even like guaranteed either. You know what? No. It's giving me taxes. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Taxes, Burgundy, something, whatever. I don't know. Hi. I can attack you. And Ras is gonna say no. They are fighting on the same side of our enemy, but then Ras is gonna say no here too. They still don't owe us, and also they're allied. It's okay though, you're not gonna be allied anymore. You're just not. We are reconquesting. The main objective of the war is already going to be accomplished, breaking up this alliance. So all that's left is to take Dufar, really. Mogadishu and Dawaro should not be issues. That's a alliance network that is aimed at Ethiopia, because of course you can walk here. It doesn't necessarily look that way, but I guarantee you can. I'm going to do this for a start, and then see, you can go to Beda. Oh, it's here. Oh, is it here that you can walk? Across Beda, and oh, maybe you can't walk there. You can make claims though, which is I suppose the point. But you can't walk. I thought you could. Well, so much for me. We're gonna take Dufar and whatnot. Join Duar, obviously. That's okay though. Are you still allied? Oh, it doesn't break the alliance. I have to win the war to actually break the alliance. That's interesting. I did not expect that. It's okay. We're fine. Don't worry about it. But we should be able to win this war. Forces are pretty equal, though. Oh. I mean, we're not guaranteed to win it. The difference in tech should greatly favor us. 19 to 21. Difference in tech, that's one. The difference, not difference, but the fact that we have a cannon and they don't, as far as I know. They don't. They look strong, but they're not that strong. Mogadishu, again, Mogadishu and Dawaro that cannot get involved. They don't have that much troops. They have a maximum of 8,000, I assume. They can get more now. I don't think they have that right now. Yemen has 9,000. Oh, they have more than I gave them credit for. They already got more, rather. Force limit is 12. More than I expected, necessarily. We are going to occupy Dhofar to annoy them. And then we're going to pull back to Worcester. Ports are blockaded. What ports? Where? What? How dare you? Get back here. Gulf of Indus. You are in the Gulf of Indus. Oh, Eastern Arabia. There you go. I don't catch you there. I catch you here, though. Oh, he's going away. Not fast enough. Mamluks occupy Nablus. That's this one over here. They're fighting over there. What do you want from me? I just hope they don't take this. If they take this, the Turkish Empire can actually get involved. Actually, they can't. Hold on. Where do you go? To Busra al-Sham Ha'il Tabuk. Yeah, it's right here. You can cross this way. Oh, it's this thing. I'm stupid. There you go. I was looking at the wrong thing. Looks like that sounds like me, right? Alright, you're gonna be here. Taking attrition. What do you want from me? Honestly, I want a better general. That's what I want. Give me a better general. This one sucks. This is a better general when it comes to sieges, but it's not what I want. I want a better general in terms of... I'm only going to spend 50 more. In terms of... there you are. In terms of maneuver. Maybe I should make my king a general. I don't like him as much. Okay, you know what? You're becoming this guy, and I'm firing the guy I just spent 100 power getting. King's gonna be here for the moment just to handle attrition better while we create more troops. I'm allowed to have 9. We're gonna take 9. Certainly, we're gonna need that. Where is their army? Kind of waiting for that to arrive. Mogadishu's coming. Ooh, no, you don't. Excuse me? Mogadishu, get out of here. We can also attack this while we're at it. Can I core yet? I assume we're still in martial law? Of course we are. I need to keep an eye on that. Alright, their cogs are crushed. They cannot come anymore. I didn't think they would dare do that. Oh, we can't catch them. That's unfortunate. Getting prestige and losing piety seems nice. I'm not sure it is advisable to do what I'm doing right now, but I'm doing it anyway. I'll see them come in, I assume. Actually, I won't. I need to be here to see them coming. Khmer is attacking Daiviet. That's understandable. What is Yemen doing? Wait, what? Oh, is Yemen helping Banu Rasi? It might be, actually. Hold on. No, it's not. What the heck are you doing over there? Are you at war with somebody else? Oman and Banu Tamim. I don't know whether... They might be trying to walk all the way to Banu Tamim, for all I know. It's possible. It's weird, but possible. Well, I'm gonna keep an eye on them right now. They are still... They really are. I bet you that they really are walking all the way to Tamim. That just means they allow me to occupy their territory. I'm gonna take it. There's no reason for me not to take it, right? They're just letting me do that freely. It's weird. Now this is gonna give me a attrition spike, but I think the summer one. But time is of the essence, so I'm just gonna spend the manpower on it. It should be just a month or something, I assume. If it's just a month,